Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 22nd, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Today, you will be a real fighter, and you will have more than one trick up your sleeve. You will be quick to relax, live in action, and quick to move. But if by nature you are determined and well equipped to face everyday problems, the fact remains that you sometimes forget to make plans for the future. Also, do not hesitate to ask yourself some existential questions. You might find this useful later. Today you can expect some obvious changes to occur in your neighborhood. Maybe a new neighbor moves in with whom you could become friends. This could subtly alter your life and take it in a more positive direction. It may happen that you immediately feel an affinity for these new acquaintances and discover that they have many interests in common. Don't overanalyze the situation, but don't take it for granted that it's a fluke. Just make the most of it. Your imagination will be your best asset to make yourself understood, without rushing anything around you. You are resolutely on the right end of the form, your energies stabilize, take the opportunity to get back to the sport. The aspects of the day will give you opportunities to please, to be heard, to be appreciated, and to be able to communicate freely. So, be receptive to the signs, open your eyes, and trust your lucky star. The sky promotes exchanges and strengthens your relationships. You do everything possible to improve daily life, but you are not immune to friction or resistance. Your messages will not always be well received or understood. This day is particularly favorable for spending time with your family. Go for some bonding with your parents or sibling, or enjoy a quiet time with your spouse. Get involved in a fun activity with your children. Even if work pressure threatens to mount, put them aside for today and celebrate the togetherness. You may be surprised at what you can learn from these family sessions. You will feel the urge to turn everything upside down and make drastic changes in your life. You will find yourself in a risk-taking mood and will be unwilling to pursue your goals by playing it safe and steady. You will be tempted to take the quick and easy path to success. Your overenthusiasm and impulsiveness will lead you to make mistakes, and your ill-advised actions will threaten the stability of your life. Make sure you listen carefully to the advice you will be given by someone who cares deeply about you. Your mind is overflowing with plans and ideas, but you are going through a period of instability in your professional and financial life. You are constantly faced with delays and obstacles, and things are not going as desired. You are refusing to acknowledge the current state of your career and to make a realistic assessment of your situation. Keep in mind that the more we try to ignore our problems, the bigger they get. Do not let your indecisiveness and lack of courage prevent you from improving your professional and financial status. It will be difficult for others to distract you from your professional ambitions in the coming weeks, dear Scorpio, as the Sun enters Leo and the sector of your chart that governs professional ambitions. Though occupational growth is certainly in the stars for you right now, try not to let these goals take over your life, or your friends and family may start to feel neglected. Luckily, you'll have an opportunity to outline a sensible business plan for yourself once the moon enters Gemini, activating your solar 8th house. Use this energy to schedule your time wisely, leaving space in your calendar for friendship and fun. The Sun begins a month-long cycle that brings more power and attention to your career and responsibilities, dear Scorpio. This transit ties your ego and identity more firmly to your professional or social standing and your ability to meet your obligations. The weeks ahead are active for recognizing and honoring your goals and ambitions. Your attention turns to professional matters, objectives, material or social success, and your reputation. Your instincts for advancement are excellent now others notice you for what you do or how you perform. You're more personally invested in your accomplishments and might be in higher demand than usual during this cycle. Bringing more order or structure to your life makes sense in the weeks ahead. Today, you can be especially excited about working towards a long-term goal. It's a good day for both feeling inspired and a willingness to put in the extra effort. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Your mind may be particularly engrossed in boring questions relating to financial or professional associations. You are delighted, basically, to have thus engaged with a few friends in this type of operation, but today you have the few annoyances. It was inevitable, so resign yourself and think instead of the beautiful profits that you expect to make soon. You are passionate by nature, but today you might even surprise yourself by the force of your desires. You feel especially romantic than usual, and you will want to be alone with your lover. You are likely to project this feeling. Don't be surprised if you attract admiring glances from those around you, even strangers. Communication at all levels should be clear and direct. This promises to be a wonderful night. Have fun. Beware of appearances today. You might be faced with a compromising professional situation and should be careful not to be fooled by your first impressions. Take a step back and study the situation without rushing to analyze all the ins and outs. Your composure and your capacity for judgment will be appreciated by the various protagonists of this event and could earn you a reward that you did not expect. An atmosphere of camaraderie and universal cheer prevails in your workplace today, and you will really enjoy doing even the most mundane tasks that you generally hate. You may find new enthusiasm for your work and are likely to receive active support from your colleagues to complete your responsibilities. You should finish all your pending jobs today as it is a favorable time to complete these projects today. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 22nd are 8, 26, 40, 36, 35, 43. Daily love. Today, the day will be entirely dominated by a furious and imperious desire to share intimate and personal moments with a friend. You are naturally quite open and rather looking for varied and nourished conversations, so definitely let this beautiful nature flourish. You will thus derive strong and sweet moments at the same time. The positive influences of Venus on your sign leave no native behind. In a relationship, you feel in perfect harmony with your spouse. The discussions are lively and friendly. You know why you are with him, he is your soulmate. Your life together is enjoyable. If you are single, you don't have to worry today. You understand that true love is not found in moments and that you need some single in your romantic relationships. Everything points to a power struggle between you and the people around you. You will see that the dispute to take control of the reins is such that when someone finally takes it, it will take the situation to an extreme. The aggressive tone of things cannot be ignored. Take a good look at who you hang out with on a day like today. Leo season has arrived, Scorpio. With such fiery and passionate energy consuming the cosmos, you'll most certainly recognize the shift in the stars. This period of the year focuses on your solar 10th house of professional advancement, which, to be honest, may turn your attention a bit away from your personal or romantic life. Yet, discussing your long-term plans and understanding true work-life balance can lead you in the end to reach both personal and career glory. Talk with your spouse or partner about your ambitions and make sure that they're on the same page as you are. At work. You will want to make peace with your worst enemy today. If you conflict with an office colleague, ditch the scathing remarks in response to their relentless bites. Let yourself be inspired by the good-natured spirit that reigns. Life is too short to be ruined by aggression and animosity. Go. Reach out to him or invite him over for a drink. You may be surprised by the result. You will see that there are some attractive group activities in your neighborhood today, and you can channel a lot of energy into special projects connected with organizations, or possibly with smaller groups of friends. This will involve gathering information, or making many phone calls to people with something to offer. Your enthusiasm is growing, as is your physical energy, so prepare for a busy day. You really don't want to compromise who you really are, so you want to offer the working world your value and call for money through your efforts to be seen as a thunderbolt. You are doing it with grace and your income will skyrocket. You can focus on people in difficulty or personal assistance or intervene with structures that deal with integration. These are possible choices or subjects for reflection. Shine bright like a diamond, Scorpio. You are coming across as a larger-than-life professional personality who can accomplish anything as the sun enters its domicile of Leo today. Although your sign does square the sun in Leo, you might enjoy embodying the audacious energy of the lion. Emerging from the shadows to celebrate your professional successes should be your top priority throughout Leo season. Accept any opportunity to shine in the spotlight for your accomplishments or professional legacy. You deserve to take up space, especially in your career path, as you have done so much to be celebrated. Health. If your morale is low, call on your good buddies. If you're not sure which way to go, rather than brooding over the same bad ideas over and over, quickly talk to your closest friends. You have to know how to surround yourself with outside opinions to make important decisions. Because you may be at the point of considering a real professional change of course. And such a choice cannot be improvised. Under the pressure of Venus, you suffer from a feeling of cold, well localized. Your extremities, nose, hand, foot, have trouble warming up. You don't notice it, because a lot of people are. But it could be a sign of mild hypothyroidism. To regulate your thyroid, you can enrich your diet with oats, seaweed, in the form of food supplements, black currant, or black spruce essential oil. These few tips will help you deal with the eternal problem of cold feet, and your partner will thank you for it. Today you may feel like someone is prodding you into action. Don't be surprised if someone picks on you for no apparent reason. On a day like today, others can be unsympathetic. Try not to take it personally. You may have to use your hard crab shell to protect your vulnerable insides. You will be fine no matter how much you will be expected to pace yourself. However, a good mood can boost your tackling ability very well and will give you a renewed sense of vitality. However, you may catch cold or a similar infection which will not last for long but will be a cause of concern. Just be aware of what you touch and wash your hands as much as you can. Family and friends. Jupiter's influence makes you want to party and work out. So much the better, the weekend is fast approaching. Plan a friendly outing now with your closest friends. Dinner in a restaurant, and why not afterward, for the more courageous, an outing in a club to dance. If you have children big or small, don't overprotect them. Let them express themselves freely without oppressing them. This will avoid conflicts and misunderstandings. It is time that you took a step back from your relationships and take a look at the bigger picture. You have become too tangled up in the nitty-gritty, and this may have caused you to lose sight of what you really want out of your relationships. It is time to remove the clutter and judge the relationships on the basis of their own merit and take careful decisions. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.